Welcome back to our daily NEET biology podcast. In the first part of classification of Protista, we studied chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, and euglenoids, the plant-like and mixed protists. Today, we'll look at slime molds, which are fungus-like, and protozoans, which are animal-like protists. They are very interesting and show how evolution connects different life forms. If you missed the previous episode, check the link in the description or the cards. Now, let's get started. Slime molds are called fungus-like protists because they live on decaying organic matter and act as decomposers. Under favorable conditions, their cells come together to form a large multinucleated structure called a plasmodium. This should not be confused with the malaria parasite. It is just a creeping mass of protoplasm that engulfs food. When conditions become unfavorable, slime molds produce spores with thick resistant walls that can survive for many years and spread through air. They are of two main types: acellular slime molds, where the plasmodium has no true cell boundaries, and cellular slime molds, where individual cells stay separate. These organisms act as a link between fungi and protists. Now, let's talk about protozoans, which are animal-like protists. They are unicellular and heterotrophic, living in water, soil, or sometimes as parasites inside other organisms. They move with the help of cilia, flagella, or pseudopodia. Protozoans are divided into four groups. Amoeboid protozoans, like amoeba, use pseudopodia for movement and feeding. Flagellated protozoans, such as trypanosoma, cause sleeping sickness. Ciliated protozoans, like paramecium, use cilia for movement and food capture. Sporozoans include Plasmodium, the parasite that causes malaria, spread by female Anopheles mosquitoes. Protozoans are important both in nature and in medicine, since some of them cause serious human diseases. Let's compare slime molds and protozoans to understand their differences. Slime molds are fungus-like protists. They live as large amoeba-like masses and can form fruiting bodies under harsh conditions, just like fungi. Protozoans, on the other hand, are animal-like protists. They are tiny, heterotrophic organisms that resemble small animals. In structure, slime molds are acellular in their vegetative stage, forming a mass without clear cell boundaries. Protozoans are unicellular eukaryotes with a definite cell structure. For nutrition, slime molds feed on decaying matter, bacteria, and spores, showing saprophytic or phagocytic nutrition. Protozoans mostly show holozoic or parasitic nutrition. For example, amoeba engulfs food, while Plasmodium lives as a parasite. In terms of movement, slime molds creep slowly over decaying material, while protozoans move using pseudopodia, cilia, or flagella. Finally, their role and habitat. Slime molds are found in moist soil, decaying wood, and leaf litter, acting as decomposers. Protozoans are more diverse, living in water, soil, or inside hosts, with some like Plasmodium causing diseases. In short, slime molds behave more like decomposers similar to fungi, while protozoans are animal-like protists with active movement and diverse lifestyles. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap of what we've learned today. First, we looked at slime molds, fascinating organisms that act as a bridge between plants, fungi, and animals. In their plasmodial stage, they form a large multinucleated mass. They reproduce by spore formation, and are commonly found in damp, decaying vegetation. Next, we explored the protozoans, the animal-like unicellular organisms. They are classified based on their mode of locomotion, into amoeboids, flagellates, ciliates, and sporozoans. Most are heterotrophic, with some being parasitic, like Plasmodium, which causes malaria. They thrive in water, soil, and even inside the bodies of hosts. Now it's time for your challenge question. Which protozoan parasite is responsible for causing African sleeping sickness? Is it option A Plasmodium vivax, option B Trypanosoma gambiense, option C Entamoeba histolytica, or option D Giardia intestinalis? Think carefully, because the correct answer will reveal the connection between parasites and human diseases. Comment your answer or send it to us on Telegram and Instagram. That's a wrap on today's session where we explored slime molds and protozoans, understood their key features with examples, and tested ourselves with a challenge question. But don't go anywhere because something special is coming up. We'll soon be releasing a 5-minute rapid revision on the complete classification of Protista, designed to give you a crystal clear overview before your exam. Don't miss the NEET Biology podcast daily at 7 p.m. So, make sure you stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and don't miss this power-packed revision session.